Welcome folks back to the channel, 3L, where it's all about living, learning, and listening. I'm Chad. If you're new here to the channel, welcome aboard. Listen, we've got some Pentatonix, which I've never reacted to before. Okay, I'm familiar with the group, alright? I have heard of them, okay? And I've heard of this song, okay? And I've actually heard it done by other artists, but not Pentatonix. So they're going to be covering it today. And we're going to hear it, well, I'm going to hear it for the first time. I'm sure many of you have already heard it. So without further hesitation, oh, if only I could see the expressions on your faces. Let's do this.
I've heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do you? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah.
Bass.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
So precise.
Well, your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty in the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to the kitchen chair, she broke your throat and she cut your hair, and from your lips she drew the hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
It's amazing.
Oh, baby, I've been here before. I've seen this room and I've walked this floor. I used to live alone before I knew you.
You know, folks, when you get a group together like this, and each one contributes, they each have a special part to play. It's amazing. And the sound that they can make to substitute for instruments. Now, me personally, I'm just going to be honest with you. I love instruments. I love the guitar. I love the drums. I love the keyboard, the piano, the organ, everything associated with making music a complete unit. All right, I'm an instrument kind of guy, but these vocals do blow me away. They have mastered the craft of substituting instruments for their, with vocals. However, you can still tell the difference, obviously, between actual instruments and their voice. But they've done a masterful job here. Very harmonious, easy on the ears.
And I've seen your flag on the marble arch, and love is not a victory march. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. It's not a cry that you hear at night. It's not somebody who's seen the light. It's a chord and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
I love how the song escalates. You know, it starts off slow and melodic, and you know, it's a slow tempo, and then slowly builds. You know, and with all the elements, it's amazing. This group is absolutely breathtaking to listen to. I do have one thing that kind of bothers me though. Has the thought ever come to your mind? What would happen if the group disbanded? Now, I don't want to rain on anybody's parade or inject any negativity, okay? But just think about it. Each person has a unique, special gift and role to play in the band, and for whatever reason, if they were missing, well, now you're going to have drums that are missing. Now you're going to have bass that's missing. One person has a falling out with someone else, or they don't see eye to eye anymore and they just break up. Heaven forbid, because this is a freaking awesome band right here. A freaking awesome band without instruments. But hey, they've been together for several years now, so you know, I think they've learned by now how to stay together. And let's just pray and cross our fingers, because there's a lot of Pentatonix fans out there, including myself. So beautiful. So solemn. Well, it goes without saying that there's definitely going to be more Pentatonix on this channel. After hearing this. And here's another thing, folks, that gets me about this group. The decisions that they make, you know, of how to interweave the chords and interweave their voices, you know, who comes in, how fast they come in, all this. They're masterminds of music, of putting all the elements together. When you have a multi-membered band consisting of all vocals and no instruments, you have to know how to make it a complete unit. You know, they have to have the mentality that they themselves are the instruments. And so, you know, all of that has to be considered in building the framework of their musical piece that they're going to compose and bring to life to an audience. It's amazing. It's simply amazing. This group is so talented. If you want to hear more Pentatonix, don't be shy, don't be bashful. Put down in the comments section what songs you'd like to hear. Now, as far as the lyrical content of this, we're not going to get into that, because there are as many interpretations of this lyric as there are people who actually listen to it. I went to the official Pentatonix channel, and this particular video had over 600 million views. So it goes without saying that there's so many people watching this, and I'm not gonna put something in this video about my interpretation or my perspective on the lyrics, Because then somebody in the comments section will say, oh, it doesn't mean that. It means this. No, my friend. Your way isn't the only way. But anyway, we'll save that for another time. Links are in the description. I have a business email. I have a merchandise store if you'd like to look at some of my clothing lines and designs I have available. Thanks again, everybody, for your support. Take care, and just remember one thing. Talking is not always teaching, but listening is always learning. Take care.